Are you struggling with images not displaying correctly on your iOS device? You're not alone. Today, we're diving into a common issue where images in the products section of a website don't show the right height on iOS devices. I totally get how frustrating it can be when your website looks perfect on other devices but not on iOS. It can feel like you're chasing your tail trying to fix it. You're definitely not the only one facing this issue. Here's the specific situation we're addressing. A user reached out saying, "The height of images in the products section of my website isn't set in iOS, but it works fine on other devices." Sound familiar? Let's explore this together. So, what could be causing this image height issue on iOS? It often comes down to CSS properties not being interpreted the same way across different browsers. We'll break it down step by step to help you understand. And stick around. I've got a crucial tip at the end that will help ensure your images display perfectly across all devices. To address the image height issue on iOS, the user should first ensure that the CSS for the images is correctly set. A common approach is to define a specific height for the images in the CSS file. Next, the user should check if there are any conflicting styles that might be affecting the image height. This can be done by inspecting the elements using the developer tools in a browser. If there are conflicting styles, the user can use more specific CSS selectors to ensure their styles take precedence. This can help in resolving the height issue on iOS devices. Finally, the user should test the changes on an iOS device to confirm that the image heights are now displaying correctly. It's important to check on multiple devices if possible. Fun fact, did you know that the first website ever created is still online? It's a simple page, but it paved the way for all the complex designs we see today. Now, let's look at the answers provided by other users. An alternative solution from another user suggests using the CSS property width set to inherit on the image element. This adjustment resolved their height issue in iOS. Let's take a moment to review another user's answer. An alternative solution from another user suggests adjusting the image styles. They recommend adding width and height properties to ensure the images display correctly on iOS. Here's the tip I promised. Always test your website on multiple devices and browsers. This simple habit can save you a lot of headaches down the road. And there you have it. With these adjustments, your images should display correctly on iOS. Remember, testing is key. If you found this video helpful, please subscribe for more tips and don't miss our next video where we tackle more web design challenges.